Hello pilots, you know what I'm going to say, right? Holy shit, we're so close to 1000 followers. Thank you people, seriously. Let's get closer to 1000 subs, so please sub and share the video. It really helps the channel. Now let's get going. In my previous video, we talked about the Whip Titan, known as running. I mentioned I had gone for running instead of Monarch due to how extensive the video will be, so I have decided I'm going to divide the Monarch video into parts. The first part will focus on the abilities and briefing of the Titan, as well as some jokes, you know how it goes. And the second part will be about the Monarch playstyle, and also the upgrade core. Upgrade core is a very interesting mechanic, so it deserves its own video. With that being said, let's begin.
Upgrades, people, upgrades. That's how we make the dough. Now,
Tone, Running, and finally Monarch are the most hated titans of the game. Tone was the queen of hate back then, but suddenly, and out of nowhere, a new challenger came around. Monarch, the Vanguard class titan. But Terego, I hear you say, what do you mean by Vanguard class titan? Monarch clearly looks like an Atlas titan, right? And honestly, you will be right. Monarch looks like an Atlas titan, but she's way more complicated than that. Monarch was the last titan added to the game by Respawn, when they care about the game. Monarch was not part of the original 6. When Monarch came out, people's reaction was like, a titan that can steal batteries and shield from other titans? Whoa! People's minds were blown out, to say the least. But aside from that, something looked familiar.
I know you.
Monarch looked like, someone about a certain protocol. Oh wait.
Trust me.
BT, please come back, we love you. Yeah, Monarch is a Vanguard class titan, just like BT7274. Don't worry, BT is going to have its own video. Love you BT, please come back. It's pretty clear the developers knew we wanted BT on the multiplayer part of the game. So they were like, here you go, an entire titan with new stuff. They could have used Brute class from the campaign, but this is 2016 Respawn, the cool ones.
How do you do, fellow kids?
So they gave us Monarch. So with this long introduction out of the way, let's explore Monarch's abilities and a strategy to understand why people hate Monarch. As previously mentioned, Monarch is a Vanguard class titan, a titan class similar to the Atlas titan, with the ability to upgrade itself on the battlefield. Monarch is a flexible titan. Her primary weapon is the XO-16, a hit scan weapon that's pretty much a slimmed down version of Legion's Predator cannon, but better. I'm not joking. This weapon is more accurate, with half the max size of the Predator cannon. It reloads faster, and you don't need to spin it. It is disgustingly good against pilots and decent against titans. And it's also perfect to camp with, by the way. Don't camp with Monarch, come on. Next, we have Monarch's rocket salvo. 4 rockets Monarch shoots. These rockets are pretty inaccurate, and you will be mostly using them to kill pilots. And against titans, unless you are close to them, you're better off shooting these rockets at floor or walls to deal damage. Not much to say about these rockets, only that they are pretty awesome after certain upgrade. That's the thing about Monarch, she gets really awesome after she gets any upgrade. So here's a challenge for you guys, try killing and ejecting pilot with the rocket salvo. Come on, I'm waiting, I wanna see it. Next up, we have Energy Siphon or Siphon Shield. This ability is the most annoying yet awesome ability in Monarch's arsenal. The Siphon Shield steals enemy HP or shield, slows them down, and does 100% damage. Some people don't realize it, but the Energy Shield or the Siphon Shield does damage, it's just very minimal. I really like this ability, as it allows you to combo your somewhat useless rocket salvo with your electric smoke and slows down any enemy you're chasing or being chased by. This is also Monarch's only defensive ability, as Monarch doesn't have a shield just like Northstar. If you're careful and play smart, your Monarch might last ages by using the Siphon Shield.
That's quite big. Impressive.
Lastly, we have the Rearm ability. This ability makes Monarch so satisfying to play as. Rearm is basically a reset of your ability. Rearm recharges your offensive and defensive abilities, as well as your dashes, meaning you can go for another round of any of your abilities using Rearm. This is amazing because this gives Monarch twice as much shield, rockets and dashes. If you go for the turbo engine ability like I do, you have a total of 4 dashes, giving an absurd amount of mobility you can use to get those sweet batteries. Monarch is an awesome Titan. She's an amazing addition to the Grade 6. Her gameplay can be very diverse depending on the player. Honestly, this is the kind of work I was expecting from Respawn when the game came out. Looking at Monarch's design and abilities tells us how creative post-launch Titans could have been. And I wish we had gotten more Titans like Monarch. Monarch seems to be hated due to the evasive playstyle, the slowdown from the Siphon Shield, and the resilience of her upgrade cores. Never allow a Monarch to live long enough to get her core, as a fully upgraded Monarch is a nightmare to deal with. The best time to kill a Monarch is before she gets her first core. She's weak and honestly pretty easy to defeat before that. So don't let those Monarchs get away, push them to their limit, and don't let them escape. You might be wondering, where is the upgrade core? Well, like I previously mentioned, upgrade core as well as Monarch's playstyle will have their own video. I wanted this video to be short, yet it still got long. Thank you for watching. Please share the video, it really helps the channel, and subscribe. See you next time, pilot. Alright, a lot of people love Monarch, okay? I understand that she's hated, but Monarch is pretty fun. But come on, we're gonna be talking about this in my next video, but please stop using the try-hard loadout, okay? You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the accelerator. I'm talking about the faster reload. You know what you're doing, Monarchs, and you should be ashamed of yourself, okay? Every time I hear that accelerator that has the same damage as a Legion, you are filthy. How can you go to sleep at night? You are disgusting, okay? You decimate any Titan. It's not fair. Stop it, okay? Play safe. Go for the rockets, man. The rockets are fun. You get like, what, 16 rockets? Isn't that awesome?